Gandhi, a professor from Tehran University, about the reaction in Iran. The professor confirmed the strike is being treated in the most serious manner.
This is definitely an act of war against Iran because a senior military commander has been murdered by the Americans, but it is also an act of war against Iraq because a senior Iraqi military commander and war hero who alongside General Soleimani drove back ISIS, he too has been murdered along with their entourage. So the Americans have created a situation and they've given the Iraqi resistance an opportunity to strike back legitimately, and they have given the Iranians the right to retaliate. And if I was a Western citizen from a Western country or someone from outside of the region, I would leave the Persian Gulf region, countries like the United Arab Emirates, where the Americans are very active, or Iraq. I would leave these countries as soon as possible. We are no longer living in the 19th century where a Western power creates a narrative and everyone must obey. The United States created Al-Qaeda in Afghanistan, destroyed the country, and after 9/11 invaded it. The United States helped create Saddam Hussein, the monster. They gave him chemical weapons along with the Europeans to use even against his own people. Then they attacked Iraq, then they imposed sanctions, killing 1 million people, and then they invaded and destroyed the country, lying about nuclear weapons and links to Al-Qaeda. And then the United States and its allies, Saudi Arabia, they supported Wahhabi groups, extremist groups. They brought tens of thousands of them into Syria to destroy Syria, and many of them then went into Iraq. And it was Iran and General Soleimani and the Iraqi commander who was killed alongside with him, Abu Mahdi al-Muhandis, who stood and defended Iraq. If it wasn't for them, Baghdad would have fallen. If it wasn't for them, the tens of thousands of foreign fighters would have taken Damascus. We would have had black flags flying across the region. So the Americans who carried out an illegal invasion of Iraq have no right to complain about anything. They've destroyed Libya. They've helped the Saudis destroy Yemen. The United States is a menace to this region. And this is just the latest chapter, but this is an act of war against a state.